With one radio network, the Ravens stopped the Bengals' potential game-winning two-point conversion with 5-34. Lamar Jackson threw for 290 yards and 4 scores as the Ravens rallied from a 14-point deficit to move to 7-3 on the year. Some bad news for Baltimore. Safety Kyle Hamilton exited just before halftime with an ankle injury. He did not return. For the Bengals, Joe Burrow threw for 428 yards and 4 scores, but couldn't connect with Tanner Hudson on the late two-point try. Jamar Chase had a monster game with 264 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Cincinnati falls to 4-6. In other news, Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence is considered unlikely to play Sunday versus the Vikings with a left shoulder injury. That according to NFL insider Ian Rappaport. And 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan said he expects running back Christian McCaffrey to make his season debut Sunday versus the Buccaneers. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this. If something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, board-certified urologist and senior vice president of men's sexual health at HIMSS. I've helped many guys with ED in my 12 years of practice. But now you can get world-class care for ED 100% online by going to HIMSS.com. So what are you waiting for?
To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% off brand name prices, go to HIMSS.com/joy.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Football headquarters for the Imperial Valley. Of course, our NFL primetime games, Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night football. And tonight, high school football. The Imperial Tigers and the Christian High School Patriots. They will play tonight at Granite High School in El Cajon. It's first-round CIF playoff action. And, Mickey Dale, George Grijalva on their way now so they can get good seats. And they'll be on the air on AM 1230 and on our KXO YouTube channel, which means it's available on the web. So there you go. I'm Carroll, by the way. In the newsroom, it's Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
And let's see. It is a Friday. And Cattle Call. First performance of the Cattle Call Rodeo tonight.
Yeah, you got your hat on and everything.
I got my cowboy hat on, yeah. The Cattle Call Rodeo, if you remember, it used to be, 2 performances on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. Now they do Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday matinee.
Yeah, Sunday's family day.
Yeah, and it works out well. So, if you go to the Cattle Call Rodeo, make sure you take your radio with you. That'll be Rodeo Radio, and listen to the high school football game, right?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at Cattle Call.
Okay.
I'm the reserve rodeo clown, the backup.
Ah, well, it may be something you're overqualified for.
Yeah, just a bit, but, you know, I like to help.
Okie dokie. Be careful where you step. Okay, in the news. Well, lots of things in the news, but it's our once and occasional feature Crime Watch. 4 men approached an Oak Park, Illinois resident and attempted to purchase a Nike ski mask. The resident declined, and the men stole the ski mask while one of them displayed a firearm. They left in a black SUV. Here's a note to robbers. These guys, hey, you're doing it backwards, okay? Oh, boy. They must have missed robbery school.
No, they were just looking for a Halloween costume.
I suppose. Anyway, a postcard written from the Titanic by a man who lost his life when the ship hit an iceberg 3 days later will go on sale later this month. Yes, The lifeguard, the postcard to this guy's swimming instructor in saying, wish you were here. Birthdays. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, singer Bonnie Bramlett is 80. Singer Bonnie Raitt, 75. And let's see, former Entertainment Tonight host Mary Hart, 74. Actor Alfre Woodard is 72. Singer-songwriter Ricky Lee Jones is 70. Singer-actor Leif Garrett, 63. TV chef Gordon Ramsay, 58. Actor Courtney Thorne-Smith, 57. Actor Parker Posey, 56. Actor Gretchen Mol, 52. Actor Matthew Rhys is 50. Actor Tara Reid, 49. Actor Dania Ramirez, 45. Actor Jessica Lowndes is 36. Singer-actor Riker Lynch is 33. Local birthdays, we've got a few coming up.
Primetime NFL football is on AM 1230.
Here we go. Going for it all.
We have the Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night feature games on AM 1230. No fees, just football. NFL primetime games on AM 1230 are brought to you by
Central RV and Southwest Postal Service.
We have happy birthday wishes for Ceci Gonzalez, Myrna Dorame, Vicky Pereda, Veronica Servine, Gabriel Leva, Betsy Oliver Uribe, Myra Carrillo, Abraham Favela, Pablo Diaz, Christy Sanudo, Hector Martinez, Nico Morales, Chris Haywood, Felix Rodriguez, Jennifer Garcia, Mary Platero, Nicholas Servine, Victor Lopez, Erica Perez, Betty Jo Arce, Brittany Van Flu, and Manuel Corrales. Happy birthday from KXO. And celebrate all weekend long, right?
Party all weekend.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay, what else is in the news? Well, a 94-year-old Iowa woman just retired after working 75 years for the same company. Yeah, and we've got the inside scoop. She's going to join Walmart to become its youngest greeter. Yeah, okay. Anything exciting happening going on? Other than cattle call, football, and all sorts of other things?
I think you about summed it up. Cattle call and football, that's what's happening this weekend.
Okay, and Monday, of course, is Veterans Day.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to jump in. We've got to look at news. We're going to start off with a look at world and California news headlines. Brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. We're learning more about anti-Semitic violence involving Israeli soccer fans in the Netherlands. Reporter Lauren Kamato is in Amsterdam.
Israeli football supporters were apparently attacked, abused, and pelted with fireworks at several places throughout the city. The police have confirmed there were 62 arrests.
Police say 5 people were hospitalized north of Los Angeles. About 200 homes now destroyed by a massive wildfire in Camarillo.
It's gone. Everything. I mean, family memories.
This happened so fast. We didn't have any preparation.
Santa Ana winds expected to die down today. The bells are tolling again today at Notre Dame. They rang out at Paris' historic cathedral for the first time since it was devastated by a fire 5 years ago. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news, the massive and damaging mountain fire burning in Ventura County, destroying more than 130 homes, 14,000 residents forced from their homes. Ventura County Sheriff Jim Fryoff, thankful no one has died.
On the injuries, we've had 10 confirmed injuries from the fire, most of which were smoke inhalation and otherwise non-life-threatening.
The fire growing to over 20,000 acres, calming winds helping crews achieve about 5% containment as of Thursday night. In San Francisco, State Attorney General Rob Bonta says California is ready for the return of Donald Trump.
In California, we will choose calm over chaos, fact over fiction, belonging over blame, unity over division, and us and we over I.
Bonta implied the state would go to court to preserve any laws that may come under attack from Washington. Critics calling the pronouncement political amid speculation that Bonta may be planning a run for governor when Gavin Newsom's term comes to an end. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Good morning, Doctor.
Doctor?
Hi, Doctor. Doctor?
Dr. Jackson's practice is growing.
What do you mean we're still short-staffed?
He needs a good patient doctor.
How do we not have enough doctors to doctor all these patients?
And he doesn't have the patience to sift through hundreds of resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. It's Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get a $300 instant gift. Take 120 nights to love it or your money back. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
And it's page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Election update. Results from Tuesday's general election have been updated. Here is George Gale.
There has been only one major change in the tally released Thursday evening. In the Brawley Elementary School District Trustee Contest, Jose Luis Barrera has moved into the third spot, replacing Kathy Pryor for the last seat on the board. Barrera has 1,791 votes to Pryor's 1,695 votes. In the Imperial County Board of Supervisors District 2 contest, Martha Cardenas Singh with 2,497 votes, has a 9-vote advantage over Diana Garcia Ruiz, who has 2,488 votes. And just 6 votes separate Javier Gonzalez and Luis Pacheco in the race for Imperial Irrigation District Division 4 Director. Gonzalez has 1,834 votes to 1,828 votes for Pacheco. As of Thursday, 25,780 votes have been tallied. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And if you'd like to take a hike this weekend and explore a desert oasis, the Imperial Valley Desert Museum Lowlanders will host a hike to Palm Oasis in the hills near Palm Springs. Hikers will meet at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum parking lot at 8 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday, November 9th, and continue to Mountain Palm Loop for the hike. The hike is described as a step back into an earlier period of California. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Cattle Call Week wraps up this weekend. Here is George Gale.
The weekend will feature major cattle call events, all of them. The first of 3 rodeo performances will be held tonight at 7 p.m. 68th Annual Cattle Call Parade is another one of those events. Parade is Saturday, tomorrow. The Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley says the Grand Marshal for the parade will be Brawley City Council member George Nava. Parade's junior Grand Marshal will be Maria Dominguez. Nava is wrapping up almost 17 years service as mayor and city council member for the city of Brawley. The chamber says he has been a driving force behind Brawley's development, supporting local businesses, community initiatives, and a vision for a prosperous future. Nava did not run for re-election. Dominguez has served over 12 years as a dedicated ambassador for the city of Brawley and the chamber. They say she has had a remarkable impact on her community through countless acts of service and unwavering commitment to helping others. They say her compassion and positivity embody the values and traditions celebrated at the Cattle Call Parade. Parade kicks off at 9 a.m. on Saturday, runs down Main Street. Saturday morning, it's the Chuck Wagon Breakfast at 5 a.m., and then that'll lead into the parade. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And don't forget, Cattle Call rodeo performances begin Friday, tonight. There will be 3 performances, Friday, Saturday. It will be beginning at 7 p.m. On Sunday, the rodeo performance will start at 1 p.m., but the gates at the Cattle Call Arena will open at 11 a.m. on Sunday. It's also Family Day with various family-friendly events throughout the day. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You'll find 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane. Did you know they service all makes and all models? And you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
Divine Designs at 834 West State Street in El Centro is your trusted event decorator, florist, and boutique. Let Divine Designs build your custom arrangement for birthdays, graveside services, anniversaries, and other special events. Their boutique has a wide selection of artificial decor, permanent centerpieces, gift baskets, and seasonal items you're sure to love. Divine Designs has flowers for all occasions, and delivery is available. They do it all. Balloon arrangements, floral headpieces, corsages, wristlets, and much more. Divine Designs also offers a banquet room for up to 50 guests. See Patty at Divine Designs, 834 West State Street in El Centro.
And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. They serve the best burgers in town. Of course, you can take advantage of the daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every single day.
A cache of weapons was stopped at the San Luis area port of entry. Here's George Gale with details.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers encountered a 28-year-old man driving an SUV leaving the U.S. and heading into Mexico. CBP K-9 alerted to the vehicle and the driver. U.S. citizen was referred to for further examination. Using a non-intrusive technology, anomalies were noticed in a speaker box behind the rear seat. CBP officers were able to locate 5 AK-47 rifles, 5 AK-47 magazines, 2 50-caliber rifles, and 2 50-caliber ammunition magazines hidden in the speaker box. Weapons were seized, and the driver was turned over to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's Homeland Security investigations. Chris Leon, area port director for San Luis, said preventing the smuggling of these weapons into Mexico undoubtedly saved lives. He said the CBP officers remain alert and keen to disrupt illegal activity that compromises safety and security within the communities on both sides of the border. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An Imperial Irrigation District Board met this week. During the meeting, they discussed amendments to the power purchase agreement with Hell's Kitchen Power Co. 1 LLC. Hell's Kitchen is a geothermal provider and one of the big players in the Lithium Valley specific plan. The amendments were necessary due to delays in the original PPA signed in 2020. Construction delays made it necessary to adjust milestones and financial terms. El Centro, looking for feedback. The city of El Centro will be holding a community meeting. Here is George Gale.
They are looking for public input for the Imperial Avenue Complete Streets Plan. The meeting will be held on Thursday, November 14th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the El Centro Public Library, 1198 North Imperial Avenue. The meeting will offer community members opportunity to review and provide input on proposed improvements aimed at enhancing safety, accessibility, and aesthetics along Imperial Avenue. The proposed upgrades or updates designed to benefit pedestrians, bicyclists, families with strollers, people with limited mobility, and motorists alike. Feedback will be presented to the City Council in the spring of 2025. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And mark your calendar, the Imperial Valley Music Educators Association Annual Halftime Festival will be Tuesday, November 12th at Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School. The festival gives local high school bands an opportunity to showcase their halftime shows in front of other bands and families. This is not a competition, rather a showcase for the bands to display their talent. Bands from Brawley, Calexico, Holtville, Imperial, Calipatria, and Central will be there. The festival starts at 6 p.m. Tuesday. That's it for local news. KXO News Time 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials and include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For November, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Allegiant for only $5.50 or a New York Sour. And don't miss our Cranberry Turkey Burger. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says temperatures today will still be unseasonably cool, around 7 to 10 degrees below normal, as a lingering weather system departs the desert southwest over the next day or so. A warming trend should carry us into next week. A transient weather system during the first half of next week should stay mostly north of the region, cooling temperatures by a few degrees before they rebound to slightly above normal during the latter half of next week. Dry conditions are likely to persist for the next 7 days. 71 the high yesterday, 41 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 75, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 47, light wind. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77, light wind. Sunday, sunny with a high near 81, light wind. Monday, Veterans Day, sunny with a high near 83, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 46 degrees, 29% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest at 325 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the valley is good. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. Let's talk about the Peanut Patch in Yuma. A great place for a quick getaway. The Peanut Patch. You are going to find homemade candies and treats, fresh English toffee, all sorts of great things. Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe, made from scratch, by the way. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday in Yuma. By the way, they have their own post office, and they ship anywhere in the world. The Peanut Patch has been doing it right for a long time. Coming up, they're going to celebrate their 47th anniversary. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great way to spend some time just browsing through the Peanut Patch. You'll be surprised. If you have never been there, go ahead. The Peanut Patch. Google the Peanut Patch. You'll get directions. Google the Peanut Patch, and you'll see what they have to offer. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Oh, it's great. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NFL Thursday night action. The Bengals went for 2 and a win and didn't make it. The Ravens edged the Bengals 35-34 in one of the better NFL Thursday night games. NBA action. It was the Timberwolves blowing up the Bulls, 135-119. Bucks beat the Jazz, 123-100. Spurs topped the Trailblazers, 118-105. And the Lakers have assigned rookie Bronny James to their G League affiliate. Yeah, he's expected to play for the team tomorrow night. Yeah, he's not ready for prime time.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
High school football tonight, CIF playoffs begin. The Brawley Wildcats will head to San Diego. They will meet Rancho Bernardo. The Broncos with an 8-2 record. The Wildcats 9-1. Again, that's first round Division I CIF action. Meanwhile, the Calexico Bulldogs will go to San Diego to meet the Montgomery Aztecs. Vincent Memorial Catholic High School Scouts hit the road. They'll take on Westview. Meanwhile, no games in the Valley tonight. The Calipatria Hornets have a bye. The Hopeville Vikings have a bye. The Central Spartans have a bye. And they will be in action next week. All of them at home. Meanwhile, we will broadcast the Imperial Tigers' first-round CIF playoff game against the Christian High School Patriots. You can listen to AM 1230 for Mickey Dale, George Grijalva. It'll also be on the our YouTube channel and on the Internet. We'll start tonight at 6:45. The Tigers and the Patriots from Granite Hills High School in El Cajon. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service that offers 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil, El Centro. China has approved a 10 trillion yuan, that's about $1.4 trillion, plan to bolster its ailing economy by allowing local governments to refinance their debt, unveiling additional stimulus measures to counter a potentially volatile growth path marked by the impending return of Donald Trump to the White House. Finance Minister Lan Fuan said at a press conference today that borrowing capped at 6 trillion yuan would be allowed over 3 years to help regional governments replace their so-called hidden debt. The kind of debt is normally owed by risky local government financing platforms backed by cities and provinces. And the Federal Reserve cut its key overnight lending rate again yesterday, following on the heels of a half-point cut in mid-September. Fed watchers also expect the central bank may cut the rate once more this year by another quarter point at its December meeting. If so, that would mean the Fed funds rate, which directly or indirectly influences the rates on a host of consumer savings and lending products across the economy would have dropped by a full percentage point by year end. But that doesn't mean, as a result, interest rates are now low or soon will be low. Falling interest rates are not the same as low interest rates. Interest rates are high and will only decline to not as high as we move into 2025, according to analysts. Looking at the big board, mixed. Right now, the Dow up 266 points at 43,996. The S&P 500 up 21 points at 5994. The NASDAQ off 15 points at 19,255. Gold dropped $9.90 an ounce. Oil is down $2.02 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 75, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight, a low around 47, light winds. Saturday, sunny with a high near 77, light winds. Sunday, sunny with a high near 81 and light wind. We currently have 46 degrees downtown El Centro, 29% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest, 325 miles an hour. Air quality is good everywhere except moderate in Calexico. Yeah, there's dust in the air in Calexico. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Coming up, CBS News on the hour. Don't forget, check out our YouTube channel and, check out the news on our YouTube channel.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. The fierce winds that are propelling a destructive wildfire in Southern California are expected to ease. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti reports the fire in Ventura County has damaged or destroyed nearly 200 homes.
Janet McLaurin tried to hold off the flames for 3 hours.
I thought we were going to save it. I really did.
But wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour sent the embers flying far and fast.
It's gone.
McLaurin and her family now face the daunting task of starting over.
I'm just trying to get a hold of insurance people. I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing. And every time I go, oh, that was in the house. Oh, no, can't do that. Anyway, it's tough.
Now overseas, the Prime Minister of the Netherlands calls it horrifying anti-Semitic violence. The Amsterdam street attack targeting Israeli soccer fans. Reporter Lauren Kamato is there.
Israeli football supporters were apparently attacked, abused, and pelted with fireworks at several places throughout the city. The police have confirmed there were 62 arrests and there were 5 people taken to the hospital.
A pro-Palestinian demonstration near the stadium had been banned by authorities. Donald Trump has picked his chief of staff and is said to be deciding who else will join him in Washington and in what capacity after he takes office as president. CBS's Jared Hill.
On his agenda, extending 2017 tax cuts, deregulation across federal agencies, and sweeping tariffs on imported goods. Trump's longtime aide, Stephen Miller, is leading talks on how to use executive orders to execute Trump's plan to deport more than 11 million undocumented immigrants.
CBS News now projects Trump won Nevada. Shares of Trump's media stock rose sharply today after he said he has no intention of selling his shares in the company. A state of emergency has been declared in South Carolina. CBS's Jim Crisula says heavy rain triggered flash flooding.
Unexpectedly heavy rain caused widespread and destructive flash flooding between Charleston and Columbia. Tim Martin and his family are stranded in their home.
The rain washed the driveway out, and now it looks like a
a big crater. You know, so it takes us a while to fix it.
Dozens of people had to be rescued and evacuated. There's been significant damage to roads and bridges in and around Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Hurricane Rafael is swirling through the Gulf of Mexico, where it's expected to break apart after plowing through Cuba. It's now a Category 2 storm. Checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 260 points. The S&P is up 18. NASDAQ down 25. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is proud to offer a 10% military discount on many items. Get details at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Make sure your family is well taken care of with life insurance. Protect your phones, laptops, and more with electronic device insurance. And cover your furry friends with pet health insurance.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
They're putting the roar back in college football at one school with a real live mascot.
It won't be Mike the mascot, but a live tiger is returning to LSU's Tiger Stadium for this weekend's matchup with Alabama. Not all students are enthusiastic.
I think the noise might get to the tiger a little bit.
Okay, so I feel like it is a great opportunity, but at the same time, it's the risk. Like, what if the tiger get loose?
Mike was shown the door 9 years ago over his handler's concerns about stress. Louisiana's Advocate paper says Governor Landry secured a tiger from Florida to fulfill his dream of bringing back a live tiger to college football games. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
They're still trying to round up all 43 small monkeys that escaped from a medical research compound in South Carolina when a worker left a door loose. Officials say they're not dangerous and are not infected with any diseases. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.